Hello, everyone. My name is Wayne Walker. I'm a graduate student here at Liberty University in pursuit of my master's in teaching education history. During this discussion forum, I will briefly discuss the impact of Christianity in the founding of America. The impact of Christianity in the founding and subsequent establishment of America is profound. The migration and at times the exile to the New World was mainly due to religious freedom and escape from the stronghold of the monarchy and the English church. Words and ideas from men that are not even considered our founding fathers were spoken and preached well before the signing of the Declaration of Independence and Bill of Rights. Roger Williams, for example, believed that the quote Bible mandated a congressional organization that was separate from the state, unquote, Knoll, 1992. Under Williams' leadership, Rhode Island became the first place in the American colonies, quote, where freedom of religious worship was defined as a human right, end quote, Knoll, 1992. The freedom of practicing and expanding the religion of your choice was never a choice that could have been made in early England. Many pilgrims, such as Puritans, Quakers, Baptists, Presbyterians, Moravians, Catholics, and other religious formations, all came to the New World to practice and expand their religious beliefs. However, the exploration and subsequent migration to what was to become America did not necessarily begin as an escape from the English church due to persecution. Indeed, the journey began by the Spanish monarchy and, yes, Christopher Columbus in 1492. In a diary entry made by Columbus in 1492, recording his journey to America, he, quote, expressed the hope that he could make contact with the native peoples in order to find out the manner in which may be undertaking their conversion to our holy faith, end quote, Knoll, 1992. In Columbus's second voyage to the New World in 1493, he brought Catholic friars with him to help convert the natives that he had experienced in his first voyage. In 1529, Charles V, King of Spain and Holy Roman Emperor, expressed that his, quote, chief motive, end quote, for an expedition to the New World was conversion of Florida Indians, Knoll, 1992. The Catholics, however, were the first to establish Christian institutions in the New World. Even though Catholic missionaries were established and somewhat successful in spreading the faith to the American natives early in the 16th century, such preaching was sometimes met with terrible results. In 1542, Franciscan priest Juan de Padilla became the first American missionary martyr in what is now Kansas, and Franciscan Alonzo de Benavides reported that 10 Franciscans had been killed while preaching and converting natives. Many other voyages and attempted conversions of natives were made to the New World and in other lands, but the result of many such conversion attempts was nearly always the same. Natives were welcoming and accommodating to a sense, but maltreatment and abuse of the native peoples caused conflict and bloodshed with the missionaries. One such conflict arose in Santa Fe in 1680 when the Pueblos revolted against the missionaries, driving away most, but killing 21 of the 33 Spanish missionaries. The Spanish missionaries continued to preach and attempt to convert Native Americans to Catholicism. However, quote, the message of a universal saving faith was rarely able to bridge the cultural divide separating Europeans and Native Americans, end quote, Knoll, 1992. Although there may have been mercantile and trade purposes for exploring and visiting new worlds, a primary focus of the Christian pilgrims was the spread of Christianity and the Word of God throughout the world.